confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating a new path.
Hello, my Geminis. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, Love Muffin. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of December. Okay, so keep in mind, guys, that it may resonate with you, it may not. However, there are so many sweet souls that are sharing their gift, guys. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it. Okay, guys, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, share, do all those social media things. I'm friendly. And also, any information on how to reach me or about me, you can find in the description box below. Okay, also, my loves, I just honestly want to send a shout out to my Gemini Love Muffins gang. Even though I'm a Sagittarius, I still love y'all. Just all of the love and adoration you guys have been sending me via email, and even like showing out for my birthday and getting me like the cards and stuff on my Amazon wish list. Like, I was like, oh my God, like I didn't even know like Gemini like loved me like that. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. Now, Gemini, okay, I have an important message for you in the month of December. As I was meditating, getting ready to do your reading, shuffling the cards, saging, all of that good stuff, Spirit made it very clear that it is decision-making time in the month of December. I feel like there are some things that you have to get in order. It's some things that you're going to be walking away from. It's some things that you're even opening up to. But most important, you have to get sound. You have to make a decision. You have to make take some form of action in the month of December, okay? Also, when you're making these decisions that we're going to be addressing, and even in the month of December, in all situations, my love, okay, choose you. You are the main factor. It's about your peace, Gemini. It's about your coins. It's about your bag. It's about, I don't care if it's family, friends, love. It's very important that you stay centered towards you. Choose you, okay? Because it's decision-making time. And I feel like these decisions that you are going to make are going to help, pave the way or show the path for your life, okay, in 2020. I feel like these major decisions that you're making in December, Gemini, is really centered around love, okay, a partnership, making a conscious decision to move away is what I'm honestly feeling for some of you, but just love in general. Also, there's a career change on the horizon for you. Okay, there's a grand opportunity to really put yourself out there, to really level up when it comes to your finances. And for some of you, these changes are in your family. I just feel like you're really looking at, Gemini, what no longer serves you. Okay, you're really making room for 2020. So the connections and the opportunities are really a reflection of you come towards you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Now, what I want to do before we get into your monthly spiritual guidance is I want to go ahead and just pull an overall energy, an overall theme for your life, okay, in the month of December. This is going to be like everything that happens to you pretty much in the month. You're going to be able to reflect. It's going to reflect back to this, okay? And I went ahead and pulled some cards just to clarify what we're going to see right now. So let's just see, Spirit. All right, it's ready. I was like, I'm gonna wait. Okay. Ooh, sweet soul rising. Okay. And this is what I'm feeling. Okay. Just like I said, choose you. It's decision-making time and you have important decisions to make. But I feel like the decisions that you're making, whatever you're moving away from, Gemini, whatever you're opening up to, all these decisions are centered around you and it's for your better. I just feel like your soul is rising. You're getting lighter. Okay? I feel like you're emerging from the shadows of some sort and just really being able to enjoy you and enjoy what feels good to you. So it says sweet soul rising. And I love how all this blue, to me, that's like you really in your truth. Choosing things that are really a reflection of you, that really align with your truth. So I want to go ahead and just read and see what this card is actually talking about, because that's what I got on an intuitive level. So it says, sweet soul rising. You may feel lost in your own thoughts and feelings. This is to the sweetness of surrender into another world. It is time to dream, to wonder, not to be clear and sharp right at this present moment. If you have a clear plan, let it become soft and feel your heart open to allowing whatever may be. We might believe that this is through tough action, okay, and assertiveness that we make our way through the world. Yet sometimes the sweetness of the soul rises, and instead we can flow gently with the currents of the cosmo ocean. So, going back to what I said, I feel like it's time for you to really get back in touch with you in the month of December. And really start making the decisions that truly line up to you. And I feel like the more that you do this, the more that you're going to find that life is going to flow, Gemini, that life is going to open up to you, that it's not going to be so hard. One of the things that I've come to realize is that without us, life could not go on. And it's, I know that it sounds, or we're taught like to not put our happiness first, to put other people before us, to do what is expected of us. But no, that's man-made conditioning. Truly, what it is, we came here to do is experience love in its highest form in every area of our life. Even if that doesn't look like a plan that somebody else has for you, okay, or I'm really feeling like some relationship dynamic, okay? So how you can truly embrace, the moment and everything that you're coming up to in the month of December. We have surrender, procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Take action. Taking action will attract success. So this is what I mean. Sometimes we can get so caught up in what we're expected to do. Like, I got to work. I got to do this. I got to take care of the kids. I have to, be there for my partner. I got to be there for my family. We just go through life with this list. Okay. That I feel like how I'm reading this, I feel like you've neglected some form of yourself and some form of your dreams. So Spirit is saying, stop procrastinating when it comes to your happiness. That's what I'm seeing, okay? It's time for you to make, to take some risks. It's time for you to open up. It's time for you to make some decisions that's going to allow your soul to rise, okay? For you to come under whatever, you've covered up in. And I feel like one of the ways that you can do that in the month of December, Gemini, is really surrendering procrastination when it comes to you and your desires and what's best for you, okay? And then next we have surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, okay? Going with the flow is not doing what everybody else wants you to do. Going with the flow is where your heart and what your soul and your mind and your spirit is asking you to flow. And I feel like, you are leaving that people pleasing habits behind. Okay, in the month of December. And lastly, we have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So there are some outdated beliefs about yourself, about what's expected of you, what you have to do. For some of you, I feel like this is also really opening up to your sexuality. I feel like you could be, if you're a male or female, it doesn't matter, gay, lesbian, but I feel like bisexual, transgender, it does not matter because I'm going to mess up the other words. But I feel like just really stepping into your truth. It's for somebody, not everybody, but I feel like that's a dynamic that you're going to really be looking at in the month of December, opening up to your sexuality, maybe even being open to exploring your sexuality, Gemini. Maybe you've been, with the person for so long and, no, like, oh my God, look at yin yang lover. Okay. I feel like you're going to be, you're moving out something to come in balance with this. All this work that you're doing, even if you're single, you're doing this to really come in balance with yourself, which is going to attract the right relationships, okay, whether it be in business or in a partner towards you. Finding that balance within yourself, that softness and that hardness. And it's crazy, Gemini, that, I always like to say the sweet and sour, the good and bad, you know what I'm saying? Really finding that balance is what I see you doing in the month of December. So what I want to do is I want to look at something major that's going to be happening to you, Gemini, in the month of December. All right, so here we go. Let's see what's going to be happening. Something major is going to be happening to you. Okay. Well, yeah. So we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Death card. And then we have some other ones too. This is endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. And it's funny because automatically when I see these three cards, with these four cards right here, I feel like in the month of December, you're going to be facing some truth. You're going to have to communicate. Okay? And I feel like for some of you, it's to yourself, but also to people. You have the King of Pentacles here. And then you have the Page of Cups. We know that a page is young, it's fresh, it's like an immature, but I feel like what happened, you have to make a decision. Let's bring this back to you, Gemini. What is of value in your life and what's not? Okay? What's depleting you? What's just there, but it's really not feeding you. It's taking from you. They're really not bringing anything to the table. And I feel like you're looking at that when it comes to career-wise. You're looking at that when it comes to your relationships, and you're going to be communicating your truth. You're going to be deading it, okay? In order for something new, can come. But first, there has to be an ending. And I feel like what you're leaving behind in the month of December is settling. You're no longer willing to settle when it comes to your relationships and even in business ventures. No more settling is what I'm seeing. Okay? And this is how we have fertility. This is how you birth the purpose. You birth whatever it is that you're desiring. It says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions right here. Right, there we go with a better view. And I feel like what's trying to be birthed from you, a lot of you are coming into your purpose. You are called upon to help with the environmentalist. But I feel like really spreading light to the earth. For some of you, you're making a lifetime change, like a life-changing decision. I feel like you're either wanting to go all choices for you. Someone's wanting to even be like a vegetarian, a pescatarian, or even a vegan, I feel like, or just really wanting to exercise, really wanting to do something to better yourself. Moving away from what no longer serves you and coming into what does, in the month of, in month of December. Guys, I'm so sorry. Feel like I can't speak. Now listen, I do want to let you know, we also have the Two of Cups, okay? We have the Nine of Cups dealing with wish fulfillment, and then we have the Nine of Swords. All these nines here. Okay, my loves, I want to go ahead and bring these cards up. But I feel like you also have a choice to make because love is yours. Whether you're, I feel like for some of you, you could be in a relationship or even a marriage that just not satisfying you. There we go. Okay. And also I feel like for some of you, it's a situationship or it's one-sided, like someone cares more about the other person, and it could be vice versa because I'm feeling that way for some of you, but I feel like it's a sense of comfort zone or a sense of safety, like a safety net. Okay. It's what feels familiar, be it them or you, Gemini. And I feel like with the 9 of Cups here, you have to make a decision in love. Do you want love of its highest form, something that really feeds your soul? Or are you going to stay in this imprisonment, okay, this entrapment, this oppression? Because I feel like there's a relationship that is just not ideal, that I feel like you're being asked to go away from, okay? Or maybe even stop entertaining, the Page of Cups energy and really come into this King of Pentacles, really open up. But that is going to require you to open up. You're going to have to make a decision to open up, okay? That's what I'm saying. So I see as far as that's something major that's going to be happening to Gemini. So let's see what's crowning you. These are any things that you're going to be thinking about, or Spirit is going to be placing on your heart for you to really process in the month of December. The first thing is family changes. And what I see, I feel like some of you are closing out some kind of toxic family relationship, or honestly like leaving the nest. Not even in a bad way. I feel like maybe you're surrounded around family. You could possibly stay with family. You've been living with family. And I feel like in the month of December, you're going to be making a decision like to move out or venture out on your own of some sort. For some of you, I feel like you're closing out some cycles with like friends that you viewed as family. Okay. Also, I feel like there could be some kind of like I want to say, and if this has happened, condolence to you, like a death in the family is what I'm saying. Or something happened like for someone, like some kind of a secret is coming out, and I feel like it's really going to change the dynamic of your family of some sort, okay? Also, what's crowning you guys is we have take the next step. I feel like you're getting that that buzz from Spirit, your intuition, just to go ahead and branch out, go ahead and dance with your dreams, take the next step, apply for that position, go after that, sign up for that modeling agency. Like I'm just saying, like there's something grand like that maybe I think it's time for you to do. I also see like a fitness, something with fitness, but you're being guided to take the next step. And also for some, it's almost like YouTube or something like that you'll be very good at, or you're good at, that you're being guided to take the next step. And I see you doing that in the month of December. Also, we have moving. And like I said, I'm really seeing, when I see moving into your own space, moving on from a relationship for some of you guys that I was talking about. And I feel like whatever you're taking the next step in, or moving away from, or moving into your own space, listen, it is going to bring you so much bliss. I promise you. Okay. And I feel like we have emotions. Now, when I see emotions right here, being that you are going through a lot of changes, Gemini, in the month of December, I feel like we have recovery here. Your emotions are recovering. We also have rejection. I feel like from some of the cycles that you closed out, and people, situations that no longer served you. I feel like, your emotions are intense. So I'm hearing very loudly to meditate, go within, this self-discovery. I really feel like you're being guided. Some of you are being pushed into a spiritual realm to really communion with Spirit in the month of December. Okay, so those are some of the things that are going to be crowning a Gemini in the month of December. Now we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with you, Gemini, when it comes to love. Gemini, here we go. So this is what Spirit wants you to know about love in the month of December. So we have create space for new love. See that? New love. That is really the overall, energy of your love life. You're creating space for new love. For some of you, you're walking away from a marriage. Okay, you're just moving out, or you're moving out of old emotions. Some of you are moving out of situationships. And also, my singles, you're just really opening up to that vibration of allowing somebody in that intimate space of yours. It says, when a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. Okay? I love you so much, the universe. So listen. There are a lot of scenarios, a lot of things, but I really feel like Spirit wants me to elaborate on anybody that is like in a relationship and that it's not fulfilling. A situationship, that it's not fulfilling. Even if you're single, messing with somebody, but like your feelings are involved, but it's It's no commitment. And for some of you, you're married. I just feel like it's time. The decision that you need to make is choosing you and realizing that it's time for you to create space for new love. Okay? I feel like we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your intimate selves to each other, your bond deepens. I feel like for some of you, you got in a relationship. It could have been all good. You could have married this person. You could have thought, like, oh my God, they're so amazing. But as time unraveled, you realize that, you and this person were really not compatible right here. Okay. Because we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I feel like you've been settling, Gemini. You've been settling. You've been getting to know each other. And for some of you, you've been getting to know somebody, pouring it out, and they're just not giving you. They're not giving it back. Either any of these situations, it's just not an equal exchange here. And Spirit is saying you deserve love in its highest form. You are lovable. Okay? And look at these cards that we have here. Again, we got another nine of swords in a different deck. I feel like this is just keeps you up at night. Like it's just agony, this relationship. We got the Two of Cups again, because I feel like it's just not what you want in love. You desire something more. You desire something that makes you feel this is what you want. But I feel like even if you're single, and you're entertaining somebody, it could be like a crush, but they're not giving you anything. Or even if you're like a situationship, you know what I'm saying, them late night calls, but I feel like they're just not giving you anything. And Spirit is saying you deserve more. Okay? And it's time for you to come into your Queen of Swords energy and cut that shit out. Let it go, because it is an imbalance. The scales are not. Look. Given. Hands out. And I feel like this person could actually have other people. And for the married ones, even if they're not cheating, I feel like they're entertaining other people. And here you are with your hands out, begging, pleading, like, okay, like, love me, let's do this. And they're not willing to drop that coin. They're not putting that coin there. They're putting themselves two over here, giving you the bare minimal and, planting seeds somewhere else. But I feel like when you release this, okay, and for some of my singles, there's a playful energy coming in, a playful person coming in, that it's just going to be, it's probably like lighthearted. You could be meeting this person in December that just really gives you all the good feels. And Spirit is saying, I feel like they're not going to really come towards you, but they are going to like flirt. They're going to flirt with you. Okay. And we have worth waiting for. This connection is definitely worth waiting for. I'm sorry, guys, about the noise. But yeah, I feel like this connection is definitely worth waiting for. Okay. But I feel like, and also I'm feeling like for some of you, you might be trying to recapture, for my married ones or really in a serious committed relationship, you might be trying to recapture the playfulness. However, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Because I feel like you're exhausting all avenues here, trying to make this work. Okay, for some of you, I feel like you're going to be rekindling the playfulness, and it's probably going to work for a while, but then eventually you're going to get right back into the same thing. And you notice that's a pattern. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I'm talking to with that, when I said that, that's a pattern that you guys do. I feel like love of its highest form is yours. Okay. And I'm not saying this person could never change, because for some of you, they're just a little selfish, or it's just not, you can't make the chemistry be there. And I feel like maybe you're waiting on that. But I just feel like you can do whatever you want to do. But I'm seeing what's of your highest good is something that's really more fulfilling and really of your vibration, my love. Okay. So that's what I want to say about that situation to my married beautiful souls. Love muffins. Now what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and see, what will bring you more fulfillment in the month of December. Right, my love. So now let's see. What will bring you more fulfillment in the month of December? Now, this is really going to play a part, Gemini, when it comes to your finance. It says, all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. And I really feel like this is really geared towards career wise. We have happy success, and we also have commitment. So I feel like there's definitely a contract that you're going to be signing in the month of December. For some of you, this is a new place. For some of you, this is a new job opportunity. For some of you, this is divorce papers, or even like getting the divorce papers, but I feel like it's going to be happy success. Remember, take the guidance that you're being guided to take. Okay, divinely guided to take is what I'm hearing. Also, really realizing that loss is a part of life. Okay, but you can no longer, Gemini, align or attach your things to people, places, situations that are not truly a reflection of you, that are not in alignment with who you are in this very moment. I don't care if you did it 3 years ago and it was right what you wanted, right what you needed. I don't care if it was a job that, got you where you need it. Now you need something different, okay? And don't be afraid to go after that. And when you do that in the month of December, that's going to bring you more fulfillment. Now, also, the words that Spirit wants you to keep at the forefront of your mind in the month of December, we have compassion and we have flexibility. Whatever you do, do it in love. Do it in honesty. Do it in openness, okay? And that is what's going to be returned back to you. And remain open, remain flexible, flexibility. It doesn't, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to make a decision and decide, you know what? Yeah, that's not what I want this time right now in my life. Okay. And I really feel like Spirit is going to be placing that on your heart. It's okay to change your mind. So, my loves, I hope that this has brought you clarity and understanding. It was such an honor to read for you guys. I love you so freaking much. Thank you for all your love. It is so appreciated. And I will catch my Geminis on my channel. As always, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much peace. And take care.
She blazing.